changemakers in North East Lincolnshire are volunteering for a range of activities that are making a difference in their local communities. From tree planting, pocket parks, allotments, litter picking, beach clearances and recycling to emergency response and sports coaching. They are improving the lives of people in their communities, raising environmental awareness and demonstrating social responsibility.
I first started litter picking when I was 6 years old because I could see litter all over and I didn't like it.
So when I was 19, I was in university at Manchester, and I didn't really get along with it. I felt away from home, and then I found Centre 4, and I started my work experience. I did volunteering for about 6 weeks.
There are lots of different ways you can volunteer and help out, and you don't have to do much of it. As long as you do something, you're still helping out other people.
One of the roles that I do is an emergency responder for the British Red Cross, which could see us responding to anything from house fires to floods to building collapses. Anything you can think of, there's probably a need for us there.
I think if everyone helps make a change, then it'll help the environment.
Through volunteering, these young people are making new friends, gaining respect and finding skills, confidence and experience that will support their education and future careers.
Well, I go to that tennis club and I've been going for about 5 years and I just really enjoy the sport, and I wanted to bring like a new life and a new energy into a sport for younger children and to also get girls into the sport.
One of the main benefits for me volunteering is it's streamlined my career change. But on top of that as well, it's also helped my mental state.
Well, I help out with 2 classes. Help out for younger classes, which is more 4 or 5 year olds, and then an older class which is from like 7 to like secondary school.
But this is by far the best thing I've ever done with myself.
I think it was just the relationship that I built with the kids and the staff. I just wanted to stay on, and I looked forward to going to it every week.
I got a new puppy, and so walking around, I started walking a lot more with my family, and then noticing in some areas that it's not the tidiest, and so being able to clean up and like help out the community by doing stuff like that, I think is really rewarding.
And now I've been there for over 1.5 years volunteering.
It felt good knowing that old people used to come and feeling good because they had like more interactions with different people.
For my volunteering, I've been doing litter picking for the last 2 years.
And I'm volunteering at a local tennis club and working with young children.
I helped out at my dance school, and then for Silver I'm starting Women's Aid.
A charity coffee morning.
I'm doing it at a local charity shop.
And I've been volunteering for quite a while now at Grimsby Hospital Radio.
So I did litter picking for bronze, and I'm doing bird tracking for silver.
If everyone did their bit and like helped out and realised that it's not that hard to just, I don't know, put a plastic bottle in the bin.
I volunteer at a Women's Aid charity shop.
It's a charity that focuses on helping disabled people.
I wanted to help out at my church, so I'm helping like the kids department.
And I just found it like interesting, but I don't play football, I just decided to volunteer there.
I volunteer at a lovely charity shop called Scope Grimsby.
I knew what I needed to do, I knew what I wanted to do to keep me out of trouble, so I started coming to a Friday night youth club and helping out with the football. I'm representing the tournaments for Trin, help more people come here and develop what they know that they can move on with in life.
Before I was an emergency responder, I was a fire cadet instructor, and I absolutely loved the role. And it's now at the point where we're seeing the cadets that I did have, and they're moving into applications for operational roles. And I think that's one of the biggest success stories. From a voluntary position, you're seeing young people go on to succeed what they want to dream about. So I think that's fantastic to see that.
Focus on in the college area and I suppose the local area as well, so kind of raising awareness of local issues, bigger issues as well, kind of trying to do something about it.
And also trying to promote biodiversity and kind of like help with work towards like a better, more renewable future.
How people can help us basically use more sustainable energy.
Last thing I helped out with was the summer half it was kind of volunteering as somewhat of a staff member with the children in the day.
It's made a difference with my confidence, talking to more people, friends, talking about where I go and everything. And I like volunteering because I help the public with opening more places for like the elderly to go out to places where they didn't able to go.
6 weeks I did my volunteering for, and then it was meant to be 12 weeks, but then obviously a job came up in Connect NEL and I went for it and got it.
Just like really having fun, to be honest. I'm just like engaging with like the girls and stuff.
I help out like with signing in the kids, and I also help like serving them and reading stories to them.
I think it's very important that everybody does little things like this, going out and litter picking and doing all these things, because it can just make so much of a difference.
No matter what you do, you just feel like a sense of accomplishment. I feel like because I'm the only like girl coach, that they can come to me and talk to it instead of just going to like one of their male coaches.
And whenever they're having like playing time, I just help with them as well. Like if they're playing tag or something, I just like watch them and sometimes play with them sometimes as well.
As a result of the volunteering, I've now got a paid job out of Target, but I also volunteer on top of that as well.
I think volunteering is a great way to get involved with the training and stuff that they do.
I like volunteering because I help the public with opening more places for like the elderly to go out to places where they didn't able to go.
I feel grateful for it because then I know the kids can watch it, listen to it and really know what they can move on forward.
I think being able to walk around and see the difference that you've made is really enjoyable, like the feeling that you get knowing that you've done that.
I would say go for it and don't be scared, even though you might not think that you're doing much of a difference really.
Get volunteered because it's pleasure and it helps out and it shows other kids what really matters in life.
Find out more about volunteering opportunities or how you can sponsor local projects from Voluntary Action North East Lincolnshire.